Hello everyone, this is Blizzcaster and this is my first video review. I've always been a fan of YouTube and content creators doing reviews on like techie stuff like the drones, cameras. So this is my first ever review. I've never done any kind of review or recorded review. So hopefully this turns out well. It may be okay because I have yet to get a microphone. So, but before we begin, I would like to share a Bible verse with you guys. I will sing of your strength in the morning. I will sing of your love, for you are my fortress, my refuge in times of trouble. Psalm chapter 59, verse 16. All right. So again, I'm Blizzcaster, and this is my channel. I like to call it Travel and Tech, because I like to travel and I use different devices to record videos that I post on Facebook. Very seldom on TikTok, but that's the goal. So once I get this up and running, hopefully I'll get a lot of followers. We'll continue to do this video reviews of products, different products for traveling specifically. Now without further ado, our product for today is going to be the Insta360 X4, and this is my first Insta360. I've owned a couple of GoPros. I also have the DJI Mini 2, but we're going to Morocco next week actually, and I've just been doing some research, and we can't bring our drone, so that is why I came up with the idea of why not bring Insta360, that looks like a drone video. And some of the videos that I've seen on TikTok and YouTube and whatnot. So I bought this from Amazon. Let me just pull up my thing here. So the bundle is called Creator Bundle, and it comes with 256 gigabyte micro SD card. All right. And what comes with it? So as usual, Amazon is very good with handling packages. This box actually came in a bigger box with a lot of cushion inside, and this particular box right here has also some extra secured tape. The strip on the lid itself is very hard to open, so I have to claw my way in. Obviously I opened it just to check out the stuff, but it essentially came with another extra cushion. So what we're looking at is your Insta360, just this guy right here. The next one is the lens guard. I think that's the one I'm missing, so might have to ask Amazon or whoever the seller was to provide me with that. And they're always good with following up whenever you're missing an item, so I am not worried about that. And the next one is your invisible selfie stick. Unless, of course, if it's already in this bigger box. But okay, selfie stick. Ooh, that's tight. All right, selfie stick, invisible selfie stick. And then you got the bullet time handle tripod. And this will be that multifunction bullet time handle. And since this is my first Insta360, I don't know what those accessories functions are, but we'll figure it out. And then the next one will be mic adapter. So the mic adapter is right here. And then cold shoe, which is this guy right here. Does say cold shoe, so. Right. And then you have your quick reader, which is this guy. Lens cap. There it is. And your 256 gigabyte micro SD card. Sorry for the glare. All right. I'll put this aside and open up these guys. And you also have the product support right there. So brand spanking new. I have my trusty scissor with mild rust in there. I'll try not to cut myself. I usually make the cut, you know, between there's a small gap in the box, so you don't damage the product. Just like right there, or the box, you know, if you want to keep it. And then just kind of use your nail to run that across, and then you can just easily rip that plastic off. All right, there it is. By the way, if you've owned an Insta360 before, please do share which one is your favorite, because I've looked at, I know there's X5 now. Again, since I'm a beginner with this particular device, I just got the bundle that, you know, that has the most feature. And there's your Insta360. Ooh, I'm gonna have lots of fun with you. All right, so there's this manual. It came in a nice little box right here. Oh, you got a pouch. Maybe what are we missing? The lens card is in here. Well, it's a package that it's in here, right? It's supposed to come in a different small box. There it is. That's not it, right? That's just a small, what do you call that? It's not a housing, but like a bracket for extra protection. I like that how it says Insta360 or X4. Makes it official. Alright, the next one would be this, since we don't have the lens guard, invisible selfie stick. So if I take out the tape on these guys, it would be like the lens, and there won't be any lens guard on there. So I'll try not to drop it and accidentally smash the lens, because it's pretty. Right. Let's see here. Lens cap. What are you about, lens cap? Yeah, I'm being extra careful, even though I know I don't have use for these boxes. I don't know. I've always opened my box real carefully. I don't know if some of you guys are like me, OCD. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with trying to protect your investment. You're not investing on the box, I know that. But. All right, this is your lens cap. That's pretty cool. So I don't know why you would need the lens guards. You have the lens cap. It's kind of redundant, right? But I guess extra protection doesn't do any harm. All right, that's how it would look like. So now I can drop it. Okay, maybe not. The next one will be, let's put this aside. Oh, that big package also came with a microfiber lens, you know, towel. Pretty cool. I'll save this for last. Invisible stick. I might have to do a separate, you know, or a part 2, if you will. So this will be just the unboxing. A part 2 for the actual use of it. I know it's taking me a while now just to open these boxes, but oh, let's go. It's tight in there. Maybe I'll open it from the bottom here. I want to do that. Why don't we do that? Alright, there it is. Way easier. I'm glad I didn't OCD that time. Bullet time handle. What do you guys do with this? Feel free to comment. What do you do with a Insta360 multifunction bullet time handle? Oh, so this is like I'm guessing it follows you around, because look, it turns around. Turns 360 degrees. Nice. Alright. Let's see, the mic adapter. Does it include a mic? No, I doubt it. Just the adapter. Oh, that's not even it. I'm opening the quick reader. Sorry, my bad. That's the quick reader. Okay, let's open that. Ta-da! So I got the package a couple of days ago, but I had to do some work. So the quick reader, comment down below so it will help me figure out what the function is of this little guy right here. Ta-da! Let's see that material. Oh. Some nice rubber, like a soft rubber feel like. And this has got the USB-C connector. So we'll see where to port this. Oh, there goes the plastic. Since I'm Filipino, I'll keep the plastic. I'm just kidding. Where's that? I'm guessing you have to open one of these slots right here. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that right now. I'll figure it out later. So I'm sure it's going to take me a while, especially with the OCD. Alright, let's see. Oh, let's open up the mic adapter first. And again, it's hard to open, but we'll get there. Pull the tab. Come on, come on, come on. Pull that tab. Alright. Yow. Okay. Ooh, this guy is small. Okay. So another USB-C connector. It goes into one of these slots that I have yet to figure out. Okay, and lastly, oh, there's your USB cable. Okay, I'm gonna open these guys up so you guys can see the whole assembly after we're done with the video. There's no way of opening this little package right here without ripping the plastic. So I'm gonna skip on my OCD and just rip this thing if I have enough strength. Sorry about the audio, folks. Again, I don't have a microphone yet. One of those clip-on microphone, or just a regular microphone will do, I guess, but even that I don't have. I am a student in this video review era. Please bear with me. Ooh, there is my little towel. Whatever you call that thing. Oh, the cold shoe. Okay. What this actually does, I don't know, but I'm sure it will find use. It's in a bubble wrap. Cold shoe. Okay. We'll figure out how that fits in the whole thing. And you have your auxiliary cable. Alright. Cable, let's arrange it. I don't know. I'll put everything in the box right now. Put everything on the side. Might want to keep the product support. There it is. Product support. It's a 360. I like to arrange things to where you can actually appreciate. Yeah, we're just gonna take them out, all of them out of the wrap, so we have a good spread here. This is the mic adapter. Okay. Cold horseshoe. And your reader. And then your little pouch here first. Put that on the side. Your lens cap. Put that here. Alright, so we got two more things. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. So we got the micro SD card right there. I'll just put that on the side so you can finish up the video. I'm sure some of you are like, what is up with this newbie? What a noob. Alright, I can't wait to show you guys what we come up with on our travel to Morocco. A camel ride, oof. Trying to picture it now with the selfie stick. Hopefully, I've ridden a horse before, so, and a camel. Oh yeah, I did before, but not to a point where we would be walking or I'll be riding it. Riding it. Okay, so here's your invisible stick. Does it actually extend, or is that a different product? I see some, coiled metal in there, so yeah, it does. Look at that. Invisible stick. I want to do that Harry Potter thing. Avada Kedavra. Whatever that is. But this is cool. This is cool. Alright, folks. So that's the entire setup. Of the package creator bundle minus the lens guard which I thought was redundant. But I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next video, which will include the actual usage of the Insta360 X4. See you guys next time.